Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Bryn's Madhouse. Today we have one that is actually, I think, going to be pretty fun. It reminds me of the Tommy Muldoon Can You Kill the Red Glove Man challenge. Because this is also a similar challenge where we want Jenny to get to 100 skill value on a test. And we're going to do that. There's a little bit of an addition to this where we're going to have someone else. This involves two people. What is it? Seal the...
I don't know. It's on the thing.
Seal of the Elder Sign.
Yeah.
So we're going to have someone who can play this card be Jenny's teammate.
Yeah.
And we, as Jenny, are going to run Copycat. So notably, they need to discard this to hand size as well. Because if they commit it gets removed from the game.
Or commit it to our test for us, but...
Yes, that also works,
whatever.
Yeah.
If we do it with Copycat, we get more uses out of the thing.
Yeah, so we're going to play Copycat here as a one of, maybe two of, but this is basically just like a big money, but trying to be the biggest money, because we want to get to 100 resources. Mm-hmm. Yeah, or realistically, 97, right?
Sure, yeah, I guess that makes pretty math.
Yeah, but we want to get to 100. My highest resources I've ever gotten in a scenario was 55. So there's a lot of work in order to get there. But luckily, Jenny gets an additional 2 each turn. Additional 1 each turn.
We're definitely punting some scenarios to chase this dream.
Yeah.
I think we can start off by looking at green cards that give us resources.
Yeah. So, let's just go resources. Let's go resource. And let's look at some high experienced ones because we'll start there.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, we could. I think the level 0 ones are some of the better ones, though.
I mean, I agree. Because Jenny has all this stuff. We have all that other things.
Yeah, we probably do want to play with, Easy Mark, though. That one's very strong.
Yep. Easy Mark. Give me alphabetical. You are an alphabetical. Give me event. Easy Mark. Just, get rid of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rest of our deck has to be kind of cheap so that we don't start eating into our resource pool, because otherwise we'll never get there.
Another one that I think is really nice that we probably just want is some stylish coats, because it makes one of our money gains each turn +1 for a pretty low cost. But I do agree. We don't want because what are we doing in this deck? Nothing. We're just gaining money.
What's the text on Jenny?
Jenny is...
Upkeep. Okay. Upkeep. No, it's not something weird like Lone Wolf.
No. Oh, we probably want Lone Wolf?
Yeah.
Lone Wolf and Stylish Coat basically gives us another Jenny.
Wolf everybody fuck off.
Yeah.
Except you. I need you to come back here right now.
Yeah. So, okay. So then right now we're looking at... We want Faustians.
Yeah, definitely.
Other people are going to be doing the test for us. And we probably, we probably want doubles in here, right? It's a big upfront cost, but it does mean that all of our events are twice,
Yeah, it does.
It's probably the plan. Because, Faustian Bargain gets us 10.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think you might be right. We might have a hard time getting there without it.
Yeah.
I think we might not want to play it, but we're going to play Blackjack anyway.
Oh,
but not actual Blackjack.
What's it called? 21 or Bust.
21 or Bust.
Yeah. Definitely.
If only for the stupid meme of play it with double. You're no, you can't have the bag. I'm using it.
Yeah. It's my turn. This one also could be called the Jenny. You get 100 on Jenny's twin 45s. Mm-hmm. That's another win condition as well, right? Those are the two. Obviously, the first one is that you want to get and have the 100 test with Copycat.
Yeah.
Or have them commit it to you. But otherwise, we want to, we can also do that.
Yeah, we're probably going to want to play, Money Talks, because that's another way to get us to,
do something?
Well, yeah. I mean, theoretically, we can get to 100 skill value on Money Talks, but it's going to be really hard.
Oh, Money Talks doesn't add money. It's the one that we test.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's...
Oh, I see. Okay, yo, so we get to 200,
we get
then
to...
divide. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm down for that. That is so funny. Oh, my God. That is hilarious.
We want that. We probably want, like, well-connected.
Oh, because it lets us do stuff?
Because it lets us do stuff.
We're going to start with the level 0 ones just because we might need more experience, because we probably want, like, some hot streaks, because that's just cash.
Yeah,
right?
hot streak with double, like level 5 hot streak with double puts us almost a fifth of the way there. So
yeah. So let's do it. Let's run 2 of those. We probably want friends in low places to help us find the double, right?
Yeah, that's probably true.
So we run like 2. We don't need to put a lot of experience in here, but we probably want to just get ritual. That's the nice. Well, that's one thing I like about the green color pie now is that they're the only class that can like find the things that are hard to find.
Well, except for yellow.
Yeah, they just do it by drawing cards.
Yeah, they're just like, check it out. Every card in my deck's in my hand.
I guess we also have our 5 splash cards.
Yeah, we do. I say that we play Crack the Case. For when somebody else does something, we just get to take free money.
Yeah, definitely. Here, let's look at other classes' resources. Let's do that. See what they got in comparison.
We should definitely not play Nothing Left to Lose, because we will never have 0 resources. That is like impossible.
It's true. They are not getting enough that this is going to be worth it, huh?
No, they'll be like, give me some of yours.
Yeah,
we're not doing that.
No.
What are we, some sort of socialist?
Yeah. No, this is
paying
all...
for bums like
Ashcan
Pete to put their dog into
Daddy.
a boxing ring?
Should we run a 1 of Madame LeBronx just in case we do get to 0 and we can start getting back up a little bit easier?
Oh,
what about...
I mean, like...
It'll cost us experience.
It will.
But if it's a 1 of, we can basically get an extra 2 resources a turn. And if we... I mean, like... It does cost a lot. I mean, like... Because this one is a challenge, we want to try to do 29, right?
Yeah.
But if we have to go a bit earlier, just, like, over to get it... But I think this is, like, a thing. We also could just go no taboo.
Well, we're not going to do that, though.
No, we never. No.
We would never do that.
No, never,
we have
ever.
never done that in the past.
Never, ever.
No, we're professionals.
Because, like, that could be...
No, it could be.
Yeah.
Those guys are what, like 6 XP now?
It'll be 6 for 2 of them, yeah.
So that would be, like, pretty much what we get to play for XP.
Yeah.
But if we got a stylish code, that's like 3 for free every turn.
Yeah. Because then we have, like, the Lone Wolf. The Lone Wolf gives us 2 with stylish code, right?
Yeah.
These would give us another 4. So that means we're making 8 resources a turn, including our upkeep ability from the previous round, right? So then that means, what is it, 100 divided by 8? We're practically, that's a little bit more than 10 rounds. That's like 13 rounds. That's 13 rounds, doable. Assuming we all have this.
Yeah.
And then we also got the double and the other stuff to get us there.
We do also have to, like, pay out for the double, the stylish goat, and the lone wolf.
Yeah.
And we're probably paying out for a well-connected, because if we're not, then, like,
what are we doing?
Actually kind of griefing our teammates.
Yeah.
As opposed to only the little bit of griefing that we're doing by trying to stockpile a stupid amount of money.
And the nice thing about drawing drawing thing costs 0, which is nice, right?
Yes.
And it also, if we need to dig for cards, we also can, like, still get 2 and then get a card, right? Because a card could potentially get us more resources. I think it's worth the 6 XP.
Yeah, that might be. Because we probably don't need other payoff cards, really.
No. Let's look at our curve. Let's just take a little peek at our curve. So we have 1 card that costs 4. That's the double.
Yeah.
2 cards that cost 3, which are the... Is that the well-connected? No, this costs 2. What card costs 3 here?
Yeah.
Oh, the hot streaks.
Oh, yeah.
But they're technically...
It's actually -7. But...
Yeah. 2 to the 6, we have the well-connecteds. The stylish coats cost 2. And then the 21 are busts, which technically, if things go well, also don't cost 2. Yeah. And then 2 that cost 1, which is going to be our lone wolves. Okay, so it's not that bad. So realistically, what else we want to do? We want to just add more economy because we have our things that do stuff. We just do one well-connected a turn.
Yeah, I mean, the drawing thins are practically free because our skill value will be so high. I think that in the name of doing things,
Yeah.
we play like 2 Switchblade zeros because, like, what, are we not going to pass the test by 2?
That is true, especially with well-connected out.
Yeah, then it's like doing 2 well-connected tests.
Yeah.
For the low cost of one, like, it's not even really a resource because we just spend the action we saved getting a resource back.
Yeah. Do we want to run just a one of payday for our last experience?
I don't think it's very good in this deck because we're not playing extra actions.
That is true. Do we have something else that can cost 1 that also maybe gives us some money? No, it only gives 2.
Well, it gives 3.
Oh yeah, 3.
If we have drawing thin and a different card that we're gonna put a 1 up into the deck.
Oh, well, was there anything in here that there's the helpful? No, because if anything, we'd probably want the experience to look for more. But I think I don't know if that's worth the
We could take versatile
Whoopsie.
on
Sorry,
that
one.
and add talent.
Mm-hmm.
So then it finds drawing thins too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But it finds drawing thins and well connecteds. So that's probably pretty okay.
Well connected is a condition.
Whatever.
Yeah, I know.
That's a talent.
That's a talent.
That's also, yeah.
I had a thought in my head. Oh, I was going to look at, like, what about something like this? It costs a bit of experience to do things, but, like, Unscrupulous Loan is just hardcore cash. Like, right now.
Yeah.
Like, just give me money, and I want it right now.
Money me now.
Let's just see. And we still have our one more splash card, too. And we'll have to cut 2 experience with where we're currently looking. As much as I want to cut the copycat,
You can't
we
do
can't.
that.
We can't.
You can't do that.
It's the goal of the deck.
Okay, so what if we shave the Unscrupulous Loan and one of the drawing thins?
Mm-hmm.
And we play level 3 cigarette cases.
Just like a one of? Or 2?
Well, like if we play 2, it that
Puts us at 31
puts us
again.
back where we were, yeah, because that's how math works.
But I mean, we could just grab in the thick of it just to follow with the Bryn's Madhouse rules, right?
Yeah.
Because then we also could we're back at the one more experience window. But we want 2 more colorless cards.
Well, we can add 2 of any color.
Yeah.
Because we're down to 1 drawing.
Did I say colorless? I meant to say.
The downside to the 1 drawing thin is that like that card does actually scale up. If you got a second one.
Yeah.
But I think the cigarette case is probably going to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we found a well connected, we can use that to find a double.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, we also could, like... It's tricky. It's tough. Because it also does cost 2, which is another thing.
Yeah, but it does, like, it puts a card into our hand every turn that's going to give us money, right?
I mean, like, we could... If we want this, we could go to a one of cigarette case. Like... I don't know. Because, like, the cigarette case, it needs a well-connected and a lot of money to get good, you know?
What are you talking about? 3s ain't good enough to make this work?
Because, like, if we have a lucky cigarette case in our opening hand, we're not going to trigger it until later in the game. So we could reasonably go to a one of cigarette case, right?
Yeah, we could.
And then put the other drawing thing back in.
The other drawing thing does help us. We'll just show up and punt tests to draw cards.
Like, if we could do drawing thin with, like, the upgraded Lucky Rabbit's Foot, now we're talking. But we can't.
I do think that we want the...
I like the cigarette case, though, especially with well-connected once you get going, right?
I think we do want the friends in low places to be doing, like, a different trade as well, so we're not just playing it and being like...
What do we want to do? Do we want to do talent?
But that also puts us, like, over budget.
Well, we could go to a one of Stylish Coat, if need be. I hate counting more of our economy though, right? When our deck is economy.
Yeah. Never mind. Let's not do that. Let's just run that one as like it finds rituals that we're playing one. Are there rituals in other colors that don't suck?
At level 0, let's find out.
So
Card
that's
draw.
like, no.
No. I'm gonna wager.
Yeah, okay. You got me.
Hear me out about this forced learning shit. It makes our mulligans much worse.
It makes our double impossible.
Oh, that
to
is
find.
true. Yeah.
Well, maybe not impossible to
But
find.
much harder. Because I mean,
draws 2.
it draws 2, but however, it does kill friends in low places. It just outright kills it.
Yeah, I mean, we could also feasibly like turn this deck into an underworld.
I was thinking the
deck
exact same thing.
to make it easier to find the double.
Yeah, the underworld support.
Yeah. Is it good? I mean, we lose a drawing thing, which sucks.
Yeah.
But everything else that we lose, like beyond the easy mark is just gonna have to leave the deck because.
Yeah. But everything else could potentially live as a one of, and then we basically can get like the 5 best economy cards from the other classes, right?
Yeah.
All right, but this one's important, so let's try it. Let's workshop it. So let's just start by going to a one of. I mean, a lot of these things you want them as one ofs, right? Like well connected, lone wolf. 1 switchblade.
I mean, I always feel better about playing 1 switchblade level 0 as opposed to 2 because 2 of them is twice as bad.
On the plus side, this will allow us. We have the experience now to put
Yeah.
into this because the easy mark's gone. We also gained a bunch off the hot streak as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well that gave us 6 experience. So if we friends in low places, versatile, I agree. We probably want to do talent, right?
It's either talent or like item.
Mm-hmm. Because that finds the stylish coat, the cigarette case, the switchblade.
And the twin 45s, but those are a glorified skill card.
No, they're the alternate win condition. You
just sit down to play this like with the patrons. Like I've played this for 100. I don't care what you do anymore. I'm leaving.
Keep me safe. I'm done. I'm die. Why don't we look at talents in other classes?
All right.
Let's see what they got going on. All right.
Field work is good, but we don't want to be spending money.
No. Yeah, like it has to be like if it costs money, it has to be like really good. Nothing there. I'm gonna wager we're gonna be no's on these other ones. Give me something good here.
The relentless. It makes money. It costs 0. It's ticking all the boxes.
Okay, hear me out. What if... Oh, baby. Play it on turn 1. 9 turns later.
Yeah.
No, do we have the unscrupulous loan anymore? We probably want the unscrupulous loan
we
back.
probably do
now.
want that back. Yeah. We could be playing if we don't play the unscrupulous loan. I think we have enough to play the like the black fan.
Oh, yep, that allows us to actually do things.
Yeah, like we could keep the unscrupulous loan as well if we keep in the thick of it.
Yeah, which I think we do want to keep it because I think but if we keep the unscrupulous loan, we can't friends in low places, which now at this point we probably want item, right?
Yeah, no, agreed.
If we're gonna do black fan, we probably want item on that.
Yeah.
I think that's worth it. So now we have 2 experience we can put in here still. And we have to put 10 more cards in.
No, we don't. Our deck size is different.
Oh, yeah, but it's 25.
Right.
So we only have 15 cards in here. Which seems like crazy because we've been doing this. It's just been going. All right, let's look at off-color cards again. Let's go back to resources. Resource. Event.
What, you want me to spend resources? Get out of here.
Like, stand together is not a bad option for a splash for economy.
Deny existence in case the game tries to make us discard our resources. Yeah, no, thank you. We're not going to draw it during our turn.
I mean, we probably could just run.
That technically gains a resource. Yeah, we could run Old Faithful.
Yeah, just run an e-cash, right?
Yeah, cards good for a reason.
Is there anything we're missing in this class that makes money? You get the enemy and make someone else solve the problem. Help me!
Yeah, we can play Sneak By as well, mix 2.
Yep. We
If
got
we-
the money talk still in there. It's the level 0-1.
So if we take 2 stupid... I don't know if there's any we can take without, like, destabilizing our deck.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We could play Watch This, probably.
Oh, yeah, no, we want that for sure.
Yeah.
We're going to gamble, lose, and then just, like, yeah, F6. Like, I don't want to play anymore.
I mean, at this point, we also probably realistically could play Cunning as well. If we can't find, like, a good, like, 20... When we get to, like, the 24th,
Yeah.
25th cards. You handle this one, gives us money.
It does.
So let's grab that.
It also helps us get away from things that we don't want to deal with.
Yep. Dario and Stylish Code are actually not bad because it's like he basically is an emergency cash.
Yeah, I mean even without it, he's still like kind of okay. I might rather play Gregory Gry though. I think
Because we can gamble with him.
We can gamble with him, and he's so bad at it.
Yeah.
Though admittedly, we do need the well connected.
Yeah.
In order to make that function.
And like once again, like these allies are like a big upfront cost, right? Because the Black Fan costs 3. Like if we look at how we're looking over here again. It's still not terrible, but I mean, like, every time we play a card, we're not making cash. And we need to be... So, like, assuming that, like, an average game is, like, 15 turns, right? Like, it's around, like, 12 to 15 rounds.
Yeah,
right?
that's why we're going to play this one as a one-shot in...
Echoes of the Past.
The one we just did.
Oh, but the Echoes of the Past,
but,
they
like,
killed them.
in the reverse one, the one where he's chasing you.
Yeah, and you can
and
just
we're
keep
just gonna
running.
have the guy who's playing purple is gonna play like the permanent that you put Doom on.
Yeah, and there's just
And we're just gonna
ends.
play forever.
But, like, otherwise, if it's, like, 12 rounds, if we make 10 a round,
Yeah.
we'll get there.
Yeah. No, that's true. We could play Burglary.
Yeah.
It's a cheap investment.
What's the upgraded one?
I think it costs 3 because it's really bad.
Only costs
it
2.
only costs 2. We could put that in there.
Let's do it.
I mean, like, this helps us... like, it has a cap on it because, like, man...
But it is 5.
Yeah, like 5 resources
5
is a lot.
yeah. And you'll get there with well connected. Once again, like you're not doing anything in this deck. And we just now need to add our splash cards.
Yeah, we're gonna play this one, and our random weakness is gonna be discard all your resources.
All right, so we should look at these by cost, right?
Yeah, I do think that we probably want to play like Deny Existence.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. Good card.
Because it can help. It doesn't gain us resources, but it doesn't cost anything, and it can stop us from losing resources, which is like getting them.
Definitely.
Really, what did they do to my boy?
Yeah, poor David. It's all Travis is right. It is all Charlie Kane's fault. Could you imagine Charlie? Go, David! Go! Spin, David! He's just this scary man yelling with such power. Just trying to think if are there any is Watch This the only skill that gives you resources?
No, upgraded leadership does.
That's right. Well, like I said, we'll just have Diana Stanley.
It'll be Diana who we're playing with, and we'll bully her into taking.
Yeah, Diana upgraded leadership. We're gonna want you to play the Stand Togethers, which we also could. We can have 2 more splash cards. We could run a Take Heart.
Mm-hmm. We will probably be able to fail tests.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty easy choice here. So we need one more splash card. So
End of the road technically gives us money.
yeah, so my guts for this are saying it should either be End of the Road or Burning the Midnight Oil, because they both give, or Stand Together. I think like Burning the Midnight Oil is my favorite because you get to contribute to the game while also getting some cash. And then we need 3 more level 0 rogue cards.
Okay, so we can pretend that we're playing the game by playing Crystallizer of Dreams and just putting all our money shit into it and being like, here you go, I'm helping you.
It is an option. It does compete with a cigarette case.
It does.
Any good skills here?
In Rogue? Are you kidding me?
The Double or Nothing was sick in the Tony deck, by the way. It was a great addition. I mean, do you want to do investments?
Oh, we could. I mean, it means we only have to get 90 money.
Yeah. It costs 1, so it's a low thing. Embezzled Treasure does not work well for standalone. So what was that one card where I said if we get to the last little bit is Cunning, right?
Yeah.
Probably just worth it. Helps us pass a test, helps us do something. Because we're definitely leaning more towards getting clues. But I mean, like with the Black Fan and Switchblade, just think with the Black Fan, 15 resources, 4 resources a turn. That's 4 resource actions right there. And is there anything else we're missing that can give us some resources that we haven't seen? Double the number of resources someone has? No. There is that sick-ass new card that was spoiled. Did you see the one? It has Preston and Bob. And Bob is like, Preston, and Preston's looking all mad as he's giving money. But the card is that every other player can give resource. You can give player from one player's resource pool to yours, and then you give them all back at the end of your turn. That would be good here. You just be like, help me, please, I need the help. And then you fail and you're like, take all the money.
All of it. We could play Kicking the Hornet's Nest.
Makes money.
But like, health value, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, it does cost 0.
Yep. We could also do the sneak buy, like you said, to count, like to balance out the Burning the Midnight Oil. Not terrible.
Yeah, make it seem like we're trying.
Yeah. We also could do Dario or Gregory.
Yeah, we could play that that card that, like, if you evade or investigate, you can put a thing into play.
I'll take that, yeah.
And then we can be like, I'll take the Black Fan, please.
I mean, it would be
save a little bit of money.
Pretty sick with the well-connected, too, right? Because you'll pass.
Like, a little tough to get going, but...
I'm down for that one. I think I like it more than adding another thing we need to pay for.
Yeah.
Yeah. And while the one of Drawing Thin is awkward, I do think that this deck is probably better like this. Because we were able to get into like a lot more juicy stuff. We got the cigarette case, the Black Fan, right? Mm-hmm. The copycat
the
that's
Black
just
Fan
sitting
makes
here.
us have 5s if we... And, like, when I say if, I mean when.
Yeah.
Like, if we can't get to 20, how are we supposed to get to 100? That's impossible.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to commit the Jenny's Twin 45s to a test that we're going to... to an evasion.
Yeah.
To try to play the...
To play the... I'll take that. Yeah, 100%. I mean, this is very close to the big money decks that I would just play for fun, right? But it's a fun idea. I mean, like, even if you take out the idea of using the seal on this, right? Mm-hmm. I think it's also kind of like a fun idea to try to get to 100 resources with somebody. Yeah. And I think Jenny's probably like one of the better ones for it because she just also gets an additional money each turn.
Play this one on the moon, and the game's like, you got to test this thing to swim through the pitch, and you get to remove a counter for each thing, and you're like, okay, but like one time.
Or like when it's like...
Try one time.
It's like that thing, you have like alarm level 8, and it's like for every 2 points you succeed by, and you just like succeed by like 40.
Yeah. Yeah. Playing it on like the island with the braziers.
Yeah.
And then like test these two numbers and you're like, fuck it, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like we're just gonna have 50.
Yeah.
And the game's gonna give you red tokens for days.
Oh, 100%. That's something that we just need to be aware of will 100%
happen.
happen. Especially like if you try to do the test without without the seal.
Mm-hmm.
Fun deck though. I think this was a fun kind of challenge. I like I liked the Tommy killing the Red Glove Man, and I like this one too.
Yeah, Travis isn't allowed to look at this one.
No.
He'll re-roll it anyway. It's a Jenny deck.
Yeah, it's a Jenny deck with Underworld support. He'll immediately be like, no thanks. Yeah. Yeah, cool deck. All right. Well, if you have any other ideas for challenges like this, or any suggestions for what you would do if you were trying to get to $100 with Jenny, let us know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.